Hey guys, Romie here, so please like, comment, subscribe. This is my review for, what is it? Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, Season 4, Episode 9, Intervention. I told you guys that she had a real problem. Oh no, this is just for the cameras. Oh no, I don't believe it. Oh yes, it's real. It's real and it's been real. If you've been watching the show since the very beginning, it didn't take much for me to realize, something in that milk ain't clean. Something in that milk ain't clean. Who am I talking about? Teairra with the drinking. So she's there, she's pissed, and, you know, the doctor's there who we find out was originally Teairra was over it, as we knew. And the way how it was done, I thought that this wasn't going to work anyway, because I looked at this as, how dare you try to do an interstage intervention for me, and you have people that you know I haven't even talked to. Why is Fizz there? Why is Nia there? Instantly I realized that made no sense. It's like bringing in, is it Hazel E there at the time? It makes absolutely no sense because her and Hazel E are on very bad terms. So why would you bring her there regardless if they're friends or not? Now, so then she goes and she tries to leave. One of the producers, co-executive producers of the show, her name is, Teairra. And because originally, here we had, Teairra trying to get into the car, and Moniz thought, they're not going to open up the car. Yes, they did, because they realized, no, we need to make Teairra feel like she has some type of leverage. So she gets into the car. She was arguing with Moniz and saying, hold on, how are you coming at me talking about therapy, talking about rehab, when you and your... It was like, yes, I know, my family's a mess. I suffer through depression. Sometimes I can't get out of bed some days. Yes, I know that. And that's why I know that you have a problem, because I see it. I see it. Come on now. Who are you playing with? So then... Teairra comes out of nowhere and says, Teairra, you need to get in there. I said, wait a minute, what's going on here? No, I know. He's like, no, you're trying to play me. Just trying to play me for ratings for this show. You're just trying to, you're just trying to take advantage of me. No. You're trying to make a little something that's not. You're not trying to do this. I said, there's something there. Keep going. So then Teairra said, no, what you're not going to know, you're getting in there because I love you. You're doing too much of this mess, too much. You're getting back in that house. You're going to get some help. You're going to do this right now because I'm not playing with you. You really think I would come out here and talk to you like this if I was to play with you? I said, oh. So then Teairra, she wallowed right back in the house because she did not walk. She had that, So then she goes back in the house and sits down. She's still over it, like, so this is the, okay, Chrissy, yeah, say whatever you want. So the doctor's talking, and she says, your friends are here because they want to go and speak from their heart. Teairra says, first of all, Nia and Fizz, they're people who don't call me, don't check up on me, so why would I want them there? It doesn't make any sense. I said, I agree, 100%. So then they left, which they understood because obviously they shouldn't have been in the first place, let's be real. Second, they're there to support their friends, not really her. Anyway, then Moniz has this letter. Teairra said, no. If this isn't for a show, because this feels like a stunt right now, go and say it from your heart. She said, I can't even do this. This is too much. You know how much I love you. It just hurts me seeing you the way that you are right now. And, Teairra was just like, yeah. I've known you for years now, and I just want to see you win. I just want you to be in a better place. Nikki Baby told Teairra, look, I'm not trying to call you an act or anything. I'm just saying that you're not happy with how your life is, and we've talked about that. You know you're not. So, and we know that we all have issues. We know depression over here, general body image over there, and, and then, being the producers of a show, so you don't know if my intentions are pure or not. We all have something. So then the doctor says, yeah, I was an alcoholic. I was a really bad alcoholic. So trust me when I say, girl, I already see where you're going, where you've been. For 3 years, I had to drink every single day. Every single day. Every single day straight for 3 years. I didn't know how I was going to get through a day without essentially being drunk or at least being somehow buzzed. So then Teairra said, okay, I believe you. All right, because the tears are flowing. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's been like 2 or 3 years or possibly 3 or 4 years, something like that, where pretty much have had a drink almost every single day, or felt like I needed to at least have something to just cope. And she doesn't have the relationship with her mom, and her career isn't going the way, her career's dead, and she's just, because the doctor was smart. She went in nice and subtle. You know, I heard that, you know, since you're 14, thank you, but no, 16. Yeah, so 16, you really had big success in the beginning, and you actually had, for 15 years or so, you had opportunity after opportunity, deal after deal after deal, but you know, you weren't able to really capitalize on it because there were just certain things holding you back. She said, you tell me everything I want to hear right now, so keep talking, nice lady, keep talking. I said, that's exactly what I do. I'll butter her up and then going for the kill. But you don't even realize it until it's too late. Anyway, so then they were like, look, we love you. We just want to see you win. There's this program, because Teairra's still halfway over it. It's for 90 days. I said, 90 days? So you ambushed me and you want me to commit to something for 90 days? 3 months out of a quarter of the year. For a program I don't even know, and I don't know these people. It'll be remote. It's nice and quiet, just away from everything. I'm thinking, he said, no, I can't do that. What are the stipulations? You have to get on the plane tomorrow. Tomorrow? No, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen because no, I have things to do. I have no, I have a brunch. No. No. They said, well, all right, what about 30 days? She was like, yeah, I can commit to a month and see how it goes. Because the thing is, if people are constantly saying that there's something wrong, then maybe there is. And I've been trying to avoid it, but I know that there's something off. And I'm not happy with how my life is right now. And I said, oh my God, thank you. This is what we've been needing for the past 3 or 4 years. Jesus, of this mess. Really, ever since the show started. So Teairra, she agrees to go to a rehab. And I'm so thankful that I know this show really tries to show positivity every once in a while, but I'm glad that because I know this is real. I know no one could ever tell me I don't care what you say. No one could ever tell me differently that this whole thing wasn't real. Yeah, was some of it contrived to a certain degree? Of course it was. But at the end of the day, someone had a problem. People banded together to try and help them. Because I don't think Teairra's just like a wasted, oh my God, she can't function, you know, through life, period. I just think that she's been coping, like she said, instead of dealing with her issues, which a lot of people use different methods to cope. And alcohol is a very dangerous one to do. So I'm glad she's seeing someone. Now moving on to the mess. The mess as in Bridget Kelly. So Bridget Kelly has a larger role. Clearly she was fine with the filming, and because what a lot of people don't realize is first you come onto a show and they always test out people to see, could they be good for other scenes? So Bridget, she did the stuff with Ray J, and she was okay enough with doing that, and she liked working with them. So they were like, okay, we like her. We can craft a storyline for her. It's only episode 9. We still have time. And she's going to be friends with Brooke. They've been friends for a while, and they're both talking about Bridget's love life. Now, for some reason, I felt like I knew this, but I didn't. I don't know why. Bridget cheated on her boyfriend a couple of times. And Brooke said, so you cheated on your boyfriend a couple of times, you're working with Ray J, and you're doing this, you know, Bleep Me So Good music or song, try and rehab your image, again with Ray J, because that's it. And she's like, you know what, Ray J, she feels comfortable with him. She feels like the music's progressing and that she's branching off. I said, yeah, you're branching off and doing bigger and crazier things. That doesn't mean better. Come on now. But, so there's that. And then there's this whole issue of Brooke is still messing with Marcus. And when I say messing with him, I mean actually messing with him in the sense of, I'm going to go and do everything I can to make his life hell because I'm still upset, as I can be upset all as I want, even though I should be just getting over this, because she's like, she's also worked with Blueberry in the studio, and he has his showcase, he's working on this EP. Brooke looked at him like, Blueberry, maybe to be the lead in the music video, yeah, but I'm not calling Blueberry for no feature. No. I said, Bridget, why are you doing like that? Anyway, we move on to the park. The infamous park where A1 gave Mama Lyrica Oh! Mama Lyrica, I almost strained her. And then she threw it at Sam. At Pam. Jesus. Oh, God. That's a farce. Sitting there eating that food. But now they're in a different space. You know, everyone's getting along. They're actually friends. They're actually cool now. The mamas, which are great. We see Zell. He comes with his new girlfriend. As in Alexis Sky. And, Alexis Sky has a bone to pick with Moniece, but not really. Her bone is really the pick with the one and only Masika, but Masika keeps dodging her, so now she's going through all of Masika's friends in order to get to her. And you know, Lyrica, she already had the battles with Moniece, and, you know, they're just recounting the fact that Lyrica over there bossed up, which we're all looking at her like, we didn't see that coming. We did not. Because she just kind of seemed like the nice, mild-mannered one. But no, Lyrica said, I'm not playing today. I'm not playing with y'all. Not today. Zell's talking about, you know what? Moniece is there with Marshmallow Boy. I'm just going to go and do a party because apparently they're doing a party. So I'm going to go and do a party next door, be the king of petty, and then have things progress. I looked at this like, this is so convoluted and completely contrived. And I'm here for all of it. I'm here for all of it. So then we move on to, because Zell is funny. I don't care. Zell is funny. Now we get to, it was crazy because I'm like, dang, she's packing up all her stuff. Is she moving out of the apartment? Is that, like, what's going on here? So we see that Teairra Mari, she's, like I said, she's literally packing up everything. She's getting on the plane. She's going. Moniece is there. She's crying. She's just thankful that, you know, her friend's getting some help. Because remember, Moniece, you know, made it very real that in her family there's a lot of issues, you know, mental issues and drug use and all of that. So that's why she just really happy that her friend is getting some help. She's taking the dog. And I'm glad. That's beautiful. The producer, Tree was there as well. And we're all good there. She's in the car. I guess she's going to go. Now, we finally see, I guess, what's his name, James? I believe that's Bridget Kelly's boyfriend. Well, on and off boyfriend, because this is what we hear from James. They went to go and have a nice picnic out, you know, out on some mountaintop. Great, beautiful, wonderful. Here's the thing. I don't know why. And this is no slight to James. James actually seems like a cool, nice dude. I don't know why. I just thought Bridget Kelly would be with someone else. And cheating on him was really messed up because I could actually see her doing that to him because he actually seems like a nice guy. I feel like Bridget needs a guy who has boundaries and is respectful but doesn't come off as nice. Do you know what I'm trying to say? She doesn't necessarily, she shouldn't get a bad boy. No. She shouldn't get a bad boy. But I just feel like I could see how she cheated on him multiple times and they still kind of got back together. Because most guys, there are types where they'll cheat on you left and right. But then you do that to them or even hint that, you know, some other guy even touched you in some way and they're like, oh, done with you. Oh, you are this, you are that. So I don't know how I feel about this relationship. But they are on and off. They acknowledge that they're on and off. I feel like Bridget wants it to be on. James is like, no, we're definitely on and off. Because she cheated on me with multiple dudes. And then she plays him a song, and he's looking at her like, my dude, how you playing me this song about this dude going and eating out your snatch when actually multiple dudes know what you taste like? Now, he said that in the confessional. I said, okay, James, he can stay. Bridget, you can stay. This storyline's going to entertain the heck out of me. I already enjoyed this, and there was only 2 minutes of it. It was a mess, and I loved it, because this is exactly the type of mess that I've become accustomed to on this show. So we're moving on from that. That 2 minutes of them being on screen together was a... Moniece looked drained, but she went to go be with her gay boyfriend right now, or one of her gay boyfriends, which is Ray. And Ray's there. He's having this... He is launching this new company, this like social media promotions or social promotions company. I said, okay, and you're in LA, so you're in the right place to do that. But his boyfriend was there, and I said, wait a minute, who? Like, what was the man's name? Vic? We're just going to go with Vic. Even if it's not, we're calling him Vic now. I said, wait a minute, what the, are you sure? That was a little, I guess it does. While they're talking, they hear this music, and they're wondering what's going on. Lyrica's performing. I said, you're a singer, so it's fine that you're rapping or whatever, but I said, honey, if you're a singer, you gotta make sure that they show the camera time of you singing. That's not gonna help you with that rapping stuff. Maybe for writing for rappers, but like, what's going on here? The beat was cool and all, but I said, okay, we got Alexis Sky and Lyrica and all of them. They got some of their closest fans / family and friends to come and fill out this club so that they can just go and party and have fun. You can't tell me that's not what happened. You cannot tell me that's not what happened. And so then Moniece comes over there and with Ray, and they're looking at this like, wait a minute, really? So you went and planned the party while I'm doing the promotions thing? It's like, yeah, absolutely. Ray's pissed because Zell calls him, oh, look at Marshmallow Man. Oh, Marshmallow Man. So then Ray tries to throw a shoe at Zell. Lyrica sees it and says, oh, not today, Satan. Moniece is in La La Land. She's just so emotionally drained. You know, a security guard almost bops her. And she's like, wait, what's going on here? So then the ladies kind of come, and it was weird. Initially, they kind of had this, yo, you need to stop this because you and this and F, Y, and Z, and you were saying all this mess. But then it did switch over. It switched over very quickly to, what are the actual problems? What are the actual issues? Because Hazley was there too. So Hazley kind of became the moderator and told them, why are you guys arguing? You don't have the problems with each other. So then they were like, yeah, you know what? Moniece apologized to Lyrica and said, it's not even about you. We clearly got caught up in our friend's mess. And so I apologize because I really never had any personal issue with you. And Lyrica said, you know, I apologize too. And I'm thinking, this is so weird because Moniece never lets people go and talk at her a certain way like she allowed Lyrica. So I don't know if she did because she really, truly had no animosity towards her. Maybe that's how she is. Maybe we're not used to seeing this side of her. But the apology started. Ray apologized to Alexis Sky for jumping in her comments and trying to start some mess, which I did see that he did. So everyone's like, oh my god, we're having the Kumbaya moment. Okay, let's keep the music going. Let's keep the music going because we can't let this mess go. So then they go and leave, and Zell's just like, okay, thank you guys, love you guys. Shout out to Beauty and the Beast, as in, you know, Moniece the Beauty and Ray the Beast. I said, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Marcus has a conversation with A1. A1 lets him know that, look, Booby was hanging around with your girl, and it looked like for me that they possibly could have smashed. She didn't say yes, but she didn't say no. Her face kind of gave, if it happens, it happens. And it might have already happened, and I just say anything to anyone. I get it, they're friends, so it makes sense that they talked. Marcus is saying, you know, I'm going to have to go and check that. I looked at Marcus like, okay, you go and try and check Brooke all you want. Let's see how that goes. So then we see Bridget Kelly in this, I don't know what. She's on the bed. She has this fake, she has Mariah Lynn's money gun, and she's shooting it from her, from her snatch. And I look at her like, I have the same look that James has. Like, what the heck is she doing? What are you doing? So then he's like, look, I have to be honest, that looks whack, that looks crazy. Because he was also telling his on again, off again that, look, you make anti-music. Like, you like people's anti, what? Musically. You make music for the antis, and right now, you're gonna look crazy if you put this stuff out. And I'm thinking, listen to him. You want him to listen to the music, and now you don't want his advice. I hate when people do that. Oh, just be happy for me. Oh, just listen to... No. If you're doing something that I know is dumb, and you value my opinion, then dead it. That's all I want you to do. Dead it. Because I'm not telling you this again. I'm not doing it. James is trying to drill it into her like, you're looking crazy out here. This is looking cheap. This is looking whack. James has a conversation with Ray. And Ray J says, you know what? I know this is very different from her image and yada yada. He gets a text from Princess. He's like, oh, my dude, all right. We have to go. My girl is ovulating, so we need to go and get it in right now. So Ray J goes and leaves, and he tells Bridget, oh, no, I have to pick up my niece, you know, Brandy's sister, Brandy's daughter, from the airport or something like that. I have to go and get her. That's what he tells Bridget Kelly. And then James says, you know what? How are you trusting this dude? This dude just lied to you. He's actually going to go and have sex with his girl. Like, and you're just here doing whatever. He's like, don't worry. Once you see the finished product, it'll be grass. And if you say so. So then, Bridget has a conversation with, she's there because Booby has this listening session. And that's great and all. That's great and all. But the thing is that they're stop the music because they want to talk. And then here comes Marcus. Marcus comes in and says, oh, so, hey, yo, dude, it's like, the name's Booby. I said, but no, Bridget had it covered. No, how you going to go and try to stop my flow? How you going to go and try to stop the magic? How you going to go and do all this to me when at the end of the day, I'm here. I'm going to go and make sure that you went around town making a mockery of me. And I didn't even know it. So now I'm doing whatever I want to do. And yet you have the audacity to go and act like, like you have your act right? Just because you haven't been having sex with people lately? No. Here's how this is going to go. Here's how this is going to go. I'm going to do whatever I want to do. You can stay over there. When I feel like potentially coming back to you, if I'm going to do that, then I'm going to do that. Well, guess what? How about if I even want you? It's like, but now drop like games to me. You come here. And Booby, this is when Booby's like, no, we're not trying to do this today. We're not trying to do this today. So then Marcus says, oh, okay, I got it. I'm leaving. She made her decision when she decided to stay with Booby and the things that she was saying to me. Duh! So then we're moving on. We're moving on from that. Then she's crying. Booby said, you know what? If a man don't understand what he has right in front of him, the fact that he came to a session when you're working, either he doesn't value you, or he's fine with disrespecting you and disrespecting your ability to make a back. I said, oh, I see what you do. Smooth talking her. So then he said, you know, you need someone that values you, that sees you as the black queen that you are. Sees you as the black queen that you are. Yes, and then they kissed. I said, that ain't the first time. You can't tell me that's not the first time. Even if it was by accident, that wasn't the first time. So then we're going to keep going along with the storyline of, oh my gosh, I haven't done anything up until that point. And here we go, yes, we finally see her. Masika is back because she's performing this song. The song doesn't sound bad. It doesn't. It sounds like something I would hear in like one of the clubs in Europe or whatever. So, okay, cool. Now, I'm sure a lot of people aren't going to like it because now in comes Moniece is there. It's essentially this whole showdown of Moniece is there, Lyrica is there, Ray is there, Zell eventually comes through, Hazel's there, and it becomes an issue because Alexis just wants to talk to Masika. Masika's pissed and she's like, I don't want to do this. So then she essentially goes and like charges after Alexis Sky. Then security takes her. She's like, no, I'm tired of this. I've told you guys I don't want to film with her. I told you guys I don't want to see with her. I don't care what my contract is. So then she goes out. Alexis goes and follows her like, wait a minute, what's going on? Zell said, you know what? My level of petty doesn't end here because just because they can go and have their kumbaya sessions, the reason why I didn't have my kumbaya sessions because I wanted to make sure that I can go do this. And then he charges after Ray. Security gets him, and then he's on the floor knocking things down. He almost knocked down Lyrica. I like Lyrica. You need to check him because you should have been like, if you're going to do that mess, don't do that with me right there. Because Lyrica almost got knocked. Let's see, Moniece almost got knocked. And I said, you know, we're too old for this mess. So in comes, outside Alexis Sky. She wants to go and confront Masika. Masika's like, no, I don't want to talk to you. Go back inside. I deal with you. I'm thinking, Fetty Wap doesn't care about this. He doesn't care about either of you at this point. He's just focused on his kids, on text your number, and that's it. So, come on, this should be deaded. Please like, comment, subscribe. I enjoyed this episode. You know, sending out my prayers, obviously, to everyone, to Mexico, all of the Caribbean, Florida, Georgia, because they don't have power in certain parts of Georgia right now. These hurricanes and natural disasters, that's how you have to save